When I was living here in '84, it was a little different. It was a lot of people, man. It looked like it was like hundreds of thousands of people down here. And I came out here by way of Atlanta, Georgia. So even though Atlanta is considered a bigger town than Akron, it's not on the same level like Los Angeles. But I walked a lot because I didn't want to fall asleep because I didn't trust it. I mean, I walked past dead bodies. You know, the element was really scary. You know, you had a lot of vices that was going on, even though we were right in where the police station was, and it was really scary. So I ended up moving to Inglewood, got me a job at the airport working at Sky Chef, and the rest is history.
I can feel the fire. I'm so inspired by you. Thank you for your direct line to your father, Yeshua. On the dark side, or in the midnight, I can always call on you. Certain of, there's no pressure, 'cause you will always bring me through. Whatever I go through, no matter what the score, you're always there to comfort. Even when I fall, I know I can always count on you. You are my way, you're giving me grace. You'll never change, you'll always remain the same. You give me favor, you'll never change, Lord. You'll always be my saving grace.
I came out to LA in 1984, November 5th. I dropped down on Skid Row, and I was there for about 5 months. I came out here because of my music, you know. My first wife, she left me for an ugly man. And I took my last paycheck, caught a bus, one-way ticket, caught a bus out here, 3 days, 4 nights on the bus. I didn't really know what to expect, you know. When I got here, it was really tough. It was rough, you know, that first Thanksgiving, that first Christmas. I was on the street, you know, no family, you know, I was by myself.
Hi, my name is Takahiro Mori. People call me Taka or Tak, whatever, T. And I play guitar, and I had the opportunity to fill in for this song, you know, for Papa Johnny.
My name is Ed Wilson, and I'm a friend of Papa John's and his family. We've been knowing each other for a long time, and I just sort of got to his music from listening to the grooves and from the honesty in the music.
In the spirit of Ali, Papa's got the mind of a champion.
Yeah, listen.
In the spirit of Ali,
You got to have the mind of a champion. Yeah, if you're gonna make it in this world today, y'all, listen.
24/7, keep it on the grind. Got my mind on my purpose and my purpose on my mind. Go like, you know, in the words of Pac, but I've got to keep it rocking somehow. I got to keep my mind focused on the truth, focused on those things which benefits the youth cause. Ain't no hesitation, cause I was born for this role. There ain't no way that I would ever shrink from this role. So all praise to Allah, who is the source of my flow. He's the one that empowers me and makes me grow. So when it comes down to the enemy, there ain't no fear in me, cause I'm just like Ali in that ring, bam, bam. Ain't nobody gonna take my crown. Ain't nobody gonna take my glory, no. No. Can't nobody ever take my crown. Nobody take my glory.
song, The Spirit of Ali, sort of got to me because it has sort of like that, you know, that James Brown flow with the honesty of what, you know, we should be doing.
Ain't nobody gonna take my crown. Ain't nobody gonna take my glory now.
You know how long it's been closed? Wow. I stayed here in 1984. I think they've moved the, you know, kind of restricted the homeless to a specific area. I mean, they do it with the homeless, and they do it even citywide with certain areas because, you know, you have people who moved out of the city are now trying to move back. The streets were flooded with so many people that were, you know, they really needed to have the medication. They needed to have some kind of, you know, be in an environment where they could be taken care of. But yeah, that's why we have so many people on the street like that. You can see now it's returning to the conditions that it was before they start cleaning it up. Yeah, so the song Thankful, that song came about, I actually worked with this guy named Chuck from my church. He plays bass and drums, very talented guy. Anyway, he was supposed to be making a track for this one song. And when he sent me the track, it didn't match up. It just didn't fit. And so it was just amazing. That same day, God gave me this song, man. And it was so many people who were huge personalities, huge talents, who was example for us to try to strive for excellence. And Muhammad Ali was one of those individuals that gave me hope, gave me a reason to live. And that is that I would share something that not only would be a blessing for me, but also for my family, my community, and a blessing to the world. So I thank God for this song, because it is true. He's given me favor.
So Johnny, he's a person that, you know, has faith and the works behind it, you know? And that's like a binding type, you know, flavor, which is always cool, you know?
I believe my success is possible because of God, you know, and I don't make it in LA. I don't make it to where I'm at without him connecting me to good people.
I gotta remember I'm in the church, you know what I'm saying? But did you hear that? The sirens and stuff? Yeah. Like, we don't have soundproof up in here, so, you know, that's part of reality. Sirens. You hear a lot of those when you're in the hood. Sirens. But that was cool.
Babies
but,
crying.
but what I really want to, can we go back in? Can we go back in? Like,
And see what
yeah.
it looks like.
No. I want to talk to him and you record.
Okay.
Yeah. So we just hit record when you say action.
Yeah, action.
At the time I came to the studio, it was only instrumental with a guide, you know, vocal on it. So I didn't really know what the song is all about. But you know, Johnny asked me to play, you know, like funk, real funk of James Brown, you know, all those, you know, funk greats, and you know, I just funk it up. And today I came here and I listened to the whole song, and it is about you know, CEO.
Go ahead.
Scene 3, take 1. Make money with your tools, and you can't be denied, because you're 24/7 on that grind. I'll be that CEO. I make money with your tools, and you can't be denied, because you're 24/7 on that grind time. People, you better get prepared. Don't depend on the man, the things that you can do yourself. And since you're gonna spend it anyway, you might as well pay yourself. Listen to these words that I say and be the CEO yourself. I make money with your tools. You can't be denied, because you're 24/7 on that grind time.
The only reason I was able to survive, to really make it, is because of God. He was my source for everything. He covered me and he protected me and preserved me for such a time as this. I don't make it here without the grace of God and the favor of God. And I would say to them to look to God, to have faith, to think positive, even if they're going through a lot of adversity and hardship, you still gotta have faith and believe that you're gonna make it to a place that's gonna be better than where you are. And even though you may be in a place of hardship, you can still be thankful that you're healthy, that you're still in the land of the living, and you get another shot at it. You know what I'm saying?
I'm so inspired by you. Thank you for your direct line to your father, Yeshua. On the dark side, or in the midnight, I can long